Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of TV Games here on 38 Seconds. I'm Matthew.
I'm William.
And today we're joined by our very first 38 Seconds special guest. Do you know who it is, William?
I hope it's Santa so bad.
Close enough. You may know him as Mr. Sunday Movies on YouTube or as one half of the Weekly Planet podcast, but I know him as Dad. Please welcome...
Your dad.
He's not my dad.
As far as we know.
James Clement.
Thank you so much for having me on this very first episode. How exciting. And I'm sorry I'm not Santa, but I like to think I can bring a little bit of magic to whatever this is we're doing.
Well, yes, like I said, it is our first episode of TV Games, and when I think of James Clement, I can think of only one TV show that has a game, and it's Defenders of the Earth.
Gosh darn right.
Yes.
It's one of the all-time greats in terms of a show that was on very briefly and has sort of stuck around for decades with like a slew of characters that people sort of remember. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's got all that going for it.
Of course. William, you would have no idea.
No, I've never even heard of the TV show.
Well, let's just get into. Well, first off, we can see the high scores say mean evil Ming will rule.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those things that you read.
So anyway, William,
just like a book.
William, you can go ahead and get started. You're going to start playing.
Oh yeah.
Click any button and it should work.
Okay. Nope.
No.
Start. Nope.
Is it me?
See.
Maybe it's you.
Oh, I pressed.
I think
Is it you?
it might be me. Let's find out. Oh, no, it's not me.
Okay.
Wait, it's not me either.
Wait,
Who's
it is
playing?
me.
Oh.
It's it.
It's just
okay.
got a
Great.
because we're playing this remotely. It's just got a bit of lag going on.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that'll be fun.
So as you can see, I'm playing as the titular hero, Flashtopher Gordon,
Yes. So okay.
leader of the Defenders of the Earth.
James, can you tell us a little bit about what Defenders of the Earth even is?
Oh man, I tell you what, I had to actually look this up before because like all I know is it's got an absolutely rockin' theme song.
Yeah.
With lyrics by Stan Lee, I want to say.
Really?
I think that might not be true. Basically, this came from Key Features Syndicate, which own all of these characters. So we got Flash Gordon, who's on screen right now, and you can see down the bottom we've got the Phantom, as people might recognize from the movie The Phantom, starring Billy Zane.
I've
also got
William is out of the loop on a lot of this stuff. He does not swim in the same circles.
Well, I
as
love
we
the
do.
Phantom. I mean, pod racing is the best thing ever.
Is that a door? Like, where am I going?
is
There's no end of the screen.
There's a different button to call. There he is. There's the Phantom.
Oh, it's the Phantom!
He's kicking down a door for you.
Oh, I was going to say, is it, or does it look like... He looks like
just-
a little monkey.
That's the Phantom. Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many guys!
There's a lot of guys.
It doesn't stop.
Is there any button besides just walk and shoot?
It's walk, shoot.
There's a jump.
There's a
as well,
jump. There's
yeah.
a crouch if you click down, I believe.
Oh yeah, there's a crouch.
There you
better
go.
believe it.
It's directions.
Oh,
and-
what is... Oh my
That
god.
startled me for some
It's
reason.
directions. This is so chaotic already. It's incredible.
And the other thing is, like, you can only shoot left and right.
oh,
okay, great.
you're dead.
Your shield has
shield
gone
has gone.
Dynac.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Don't know either. So how do I pass this over to somebody else?
That's a great question. William, can you click?
I'm pressing every button.
We're doing this live over the internet.
Yeah.
Can I click something?
Because it's
over?
weird because you've
I just-
loaded it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Or you have to use your keyboard?
Oh, there we go.
You're using the keyboard.
See,
then.
I'm using the keyboard, which is a terrible way of playing this game.
It doesn't matter, to be honest.
So I guess I'm playing. William, you were supposed to play so that I could.
I don't care.
Yeah, but I enjoy when you have a bad time. We're trying to play the same game on opposite ends of the planet. You're upside down to us right now. Think about it.
Oh, is this game not upside down for you?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was just how it was. Do you want me to do some more amazing trivia?
You can tell
while
us all
you're
about
engaged?
it. There's no structure to this video at this point.
I mentioned Billy Zane's The Phantom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it starts off like, this is pretty good. And by the end, you're like, oh, this isn't very good, actually. It's one of those ones. But Billy Zane, terrific. So we've got Mandrake the Magician, who was the Doctor Strange of his day. Except I
Sure.
think he might actually supposed to be just a regular magician, but also he can do anything. He's one
Okay.
of those guys.
There he is.
And he has a manservant, because it, of course, was the era
Of course.
of Lothar,
Is that
who has got
the other
incredible
guy?
strength. That's the other guy. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, and there's like a little
There's a little
blue
fella.
sidekick who I don't remember
There's
at
a
all.
little Fraggle.
Yeah.
It looks like. Am I there? Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? They don't stop.
Do you not have a run button,
No,
Matthew?
it's
'Cause
just you're just.
what is this character's name again?
This is Flash Gordon.
Flash
William.
Gordon.
Because Star Wars,
Yes.
famous property Star Wars was George Lucas famously wanted to do Flash Gordon.
This is why
Yeah,
we have
couldn't.
James on, because he
why we got
just
Star Wars.
says some facts.
fighting Ed 209 from Robocop. Oh, no, you're dead.
Okay. I'm reading it correctly. It's your shield has gone, and then new sentence.
Okay.
I thought it was saying your shield has gone Dynac. Like,
All right, I'm going back in
he's
if you
going in.
boys don't mind.
Go for it.
I tell you what, game audio is really good.
It is. We have it kind of weird on our end because we're listening through the audio recorder.
Yes. I'm just hearing good vibes, mate.
the thing I don't understand already about this game is you have this beautiful background you could just put a door on. And then they have this weird door on this end.
You're absolutely right.
It's so that we can see the Phantom kick towards us.
Oh, that's also a good point.
Especially if you don't know anything about Defenders. It's just Pink Man suddenly is breakdancing.
It's not the Defenders. It's the Defenders of the Earth, William, first of all.
Damn it, William. Oh, see, there's a little blue guy in the background. See, he must do machines.
He's doing machines, but then he calls. He calls this Ed 209 fella.
Is it a weak spot thing? Like the
is
red?
It the eye?
It's flashing.
Can you jump and shoot? Because I don't.
Yeah, right, I see what you're saying.
I don't.
Yeah, it's got to be that flashing eye.
I'm dead.
Dynax.
My Zygon Dynac shields. Or
Okay,
something.
Dynac X recalls you.
Okay.
So who is that from the show?
Great question. So I think what the blue guy was doing was trying to disable the door.
Yeah.
But then Ed 209 stepped up. Unless the blue guy made a mistake and called Ed 209.
What blue guy are you talking about?
You didn't notice the blue guy? Okay, William, here, you take the...
I can't.
Everything's
this is just a mess
everything's
of everything.
falling. We're trying to move the keyboard because we're not using the controller now.
Look, if anybody's coming over here from Caravan of Garbage, potentially, people are used to all this. They're like, yeah, we know how you guys operate.
Wait, it is just
control and enter is to
it's just the right control?
Yes.
No.
I don't make the rules.
Oh, there is a delay on our end too.
It is a little bit.
Is it because of the New York crap?
Yeah, we picked a server.
Yeah.
You know what? A little bit of chaos. It never hurt it. Well, it did hurt. It does hurt people.
A little bit of What are you talking about?
It's chaotic.
You
is
sound
what
like
I'm
you're
talking
turning into the Joker, Matthew.
about. Well,
A little bit of chaos never hurt anything.
hey, that's pretty good.
Is it?
No,
That is pretty
I can
good.
do some voices. I've never tried a Joker voice.
that's like voice number one for most people.
So it's interesting that you can't actually play as any of the other characters.
yeah,
Like it just kind of puts them there like, hey, look at these guys. But like, it looks like a poor Commander Keen kind of knockoff.
It does.
I'm probably aging myself there.
Yeah.
Well, I am.
Oh,
aging
did I
myself.
kill him by jumping on him?
I don't know.
I mean, it knocked my health down.
Well, then I don't know,
No. Okay, but why does it magically?
Oh, you've got multiple health bars. Yeah.
yes,
oh, that's
you have
what's going
multiple
on.
health
Yeah,
bars.
that's what I
little
just noticed
flash.
that.
It's interesting because it's not really a Flash Gordon symbol. It's just a Flash symbol, but it is not the Flash.
Yeah.
Goodness
There was
gracious.
there was a CW Flash Gordon show. I want to say in like 2008, maybe.
Was there really?
With the bully from Smallville was Flash Gordon.
I watched the old Flash Gordon serials.
Oh yeah.
There you go. You died.
The challenge here is playing with this much lag for all three of us.
It's you know
and
what?
just seeing.
It's a miracle that we can even do this at all. let's
Exactly.
just accept it and
Should
roll
I?
with it.
Do you want me to jump back in?
Go for it.
I don't want to step on the fun that you guys are having, but I
I would hardly call it fun.
can't get enough of Defenders of the Earth, the game from 1990, based on the cancelled cartoon from 1986.
You know what else is fun, Matthew?
What's
What's
fun,
that?
William?
Candy is fun. That is my excellent.
Oh my
Oh, he
that's
has
my
a
excellent
segue.
segue into the story.
James, he has a segue
I've
into
been
a
dying
story
to
that he
tell.
wants to tell on this episode.
Is this a Candy Crush ad? Is this what's happening now?
We're not sponsored by Candy Crush,
Okay.
but we are sponsored by Tootsie. That is not true.
Tootsie, the movie Tootsie, starring Dustin Hoffman.
Yes. You know, I don't think I know much about Australia besides Empire of the Sun.
Okay.
What, was that filmed
good.
here?
The band.
The band Empire of the Sun.
Oh,
I've not seen the
I was
movie.
thinking of that.
The Spielberg
Steven
movie.
Spielberg
No.
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Yeah, unrelated.
Can you...
Oh.
Oh, you have to do it.
This is nonsense.
Just-
Am I hurting him or not? I can't.
I
honestly
can't tell either.
It's got to be the eye.
It's got to...
Though, can you jump over him? Maybe it's the back you got to hit?
Yeah, I'll go over.
No.
No, I can't
Nope.
get over him. God.
Matthew, do you want to play again so that I can tell my
Sure.
Tootsie story?
You can tell the Tootsie story.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you guys on a little secret as well. I'm going to look up a playthrough to see what's going on here.
That's
while you
fair.
guys
That is a
work
fair
this out
idea.
And tell the Tootsie story.
Yes.
Are Tootsie Rolls in Australia? I don't know anything about
Is
Australian
that like
candy.
the cream and the... It's like a cream and a cake kind of situation?
No. It's like
No.
a chocolate...
It's like a chocolate with a consistency that chocolate should never have.
It's like chocolate, but it's like shaped like... It feels like gum.
Oh, that sounds awful.
But it's good.
The thing is, it's good.
And I don't know how to explain it. Somehow there's real chocolate in it, and I don't understand how it's legal to do what they do to it.
They've been doing it for a
Is
while.
it small? What is it?
It is small. There's bigger ones, but it's just a little cylinder.
Google a Tootsie Roll, James, and you can just see what happens.
Okay, I'm too busy Googling Defenders of the Earth walkthrough. I
I'll
can't
just
Google
describe
Tootsie
it.
Roll
Listen,
right now.
You know how like sometimes people take a chocolate bar and mush it up to make it look like, well, poop.
Oh yeah, of course.
as like pranks or
Classic,
whatever.
yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, we have that in Australia.
Tootsie Roll just gets rid of the middleman. It just already looks like that, which is a little foreshadowing of what the story's about.
Great.
But it's not about Tootsie Rolls.
Don't open the door. Just walk past it.
Oh, it's too late. I called the Fraggle and I died.
You called the Fraggle.
Okay,
so you don't have to fight the Fraggle.
Here's what we're gonna do. William, you tell the story. I play. James, tell me what to do, please.
Okay. No, easy. Oh, I love this.
This is
like a heist.
Job.
You know what I mean? Like you got the man in the van. You got the comic relief. You know,
the idiot talking about Tootsie Roll.
Yeah,
exactly. That was you. You're the comic relief. Matt's the man of action, though. He's like the guy in the vault.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Now that you know what a Tootsie Roll is, Tootsie is a candy company, and they make very disappointing Halloween candy, considered by most people.
Oh,
okay.
But
very good.
There are other flavors of Tootsie Roll. There's like a lemon Tootsie Roll.
There's a vanilla one. That one's very good. But Tootsie makes another kind of candy called Dots. That is just these little, very chewy, waxy, like fruit gummies.
It's like gumdrop.
Yeah,
I do. I don't.
Dots?
I haven't had them, but I know what they are.
Yeah.
I've walked past the electric door.
Good work. That's where I'm up to. So anyway, Dots. Yes.
So
100% gonna die.
I think they're kind of underrated. I think they're delicious. It's a great snack.
They're a great sponsor to this show.
Yes.
So
I died.
my wife and I were at Target the other day. I was slicing an onion with a little too much confidence.
Ooh.
Gave myself a reverse hangnail on my finger.
Ooh.
Yes, you could only imagine. So I'm doing what any adult does and buying some Grogu Band-Aids at Target.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit past Halloween, so all the candy's on sale, and I find these two like 99-cent boxes of Dots, and I'm like. Heck yes. I love Dots. I haven't had them in forever. So I buy both of them.
Oh, I just want to quickly interject. Sorry, you do have to shoot the eye. So bring him out.
Oh, okay.
Time it well. Shoot him in the eye. Duck, jump.
But we don't need to go through the door yet?
Yes. So you will need to go through the door.
Oh, okay.
By the way, this game goes for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Apparently.
Let's see if we can get past minute 2 first. I bought the candies. I was very happy. My wife fixed up my boo-boo. The next day, she's enjoying a nice long nap. I'm like watching The Simpsons or something and eating Dots and having a grand old time. I eat the whole box. Why?
Sounds like too many.
Have you ever read those 1-star reviews for the sugar-free Haribo gummy bears? You know what I'm talking about?
Potentially.
Okay, I've got a task
the
for
guy
you.
who's just like my guts are ruined.
Yes.
Or whatever.
People write novels about this stuff. Just go to Amazon, look up Haribo sugar-free gummy bears, click on filter by 1-star reviews, and it's hours of fun. Yeah. So that this was last Saturday. I was I don't even know where to go from here.
Just be blunt. It's
okay.
it's already a little lowbrow for our normal sense of humor, William.
But you insisted.
So
that you
just
wanted
go
to
for
tell
it.
this
Yeah, I've got to
story,
finish
right?
it. I've got to finish it. The moral. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the moral of the story. Don't eat Dots. Just don't eat them ever. And if you do, eat one or two.
Well, eat a small
and leave
box.
It there.
Eat the little small box that they do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just stop.
I'd imagine, just using my imagination, like if you ate a bunch of Dots, it would become somewhat more of a plug. Is that the situation we're talking about here?
Well,
or the opposite, like an open
It's
faucet.
mostly just wax. Listen,
It's not mostly wax. They don't make the candy out of wax. It might be waxy, but it's not
I don't
actual
know.
wax.
I think it's just wax.
I don't
at this
think
point.
they could legally do that. I keep dying.
Do you want me to have a go?
Go for it.
I'm pretty confident.
Imagine for a second that it is wax.
Okay,
Alright?
sure. Well, imagine this alternate universe where Dots are wax.
Okay, what do you think will happen to your body if you took a good, I don't know,
A candle.
Yes, if you took a small candle and melted
If you
it
melted
down
down a candle and
melted it down, let it
right?
dry, and then just stuff that into your digestive tract. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, I mean, you have a perfect replica of your intestinal tract if you ever manage to remove it. You know what I mean?
I thought it was about to remove itself. I wound up choking down some just pure liquid laxative at one point during the night. I felt like I was about to give birth out of my butt.
William.
I don't know.
Isn't that where babies come from?
we haven't had a child yet, but
That's what I've been told.
Yeah.
No, I've had a few, so I should know.
you've had them yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in Australia, that's how we do it.
Everything's topsy-turvy over there.
Can't see a damn thing. This stupid RoboCop fool.
I don't think I should finish this story. I kind of regret it. I went.
I mean, I think people's imagination.
James,
are
you
gonna
did it.
take us
Hang
there
on.
anyway.
Don't
I did it.
let's not gloss over this.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
The door's
I
still
did do
closed
it.
though.
Mate, this is my era. Of course I did it. Come on.
You have to call it a second time?
I guess. I think this character's the comic relief,
there
so
he
he
is.
probably made a mistake. He was probably like, "Oh no, Flash Gordon, I called her, whatever." You know, we can do save states in this though as well, right? Because it's a
Can
I
you
don't
do
know
it
how,
from there?
but
Hang on.
I know you can.
If we Whoa!
See that dog coming at me?
Yes.
Far out.
Well, you got
This is hard
look,
work, mate.
you made the high score.
I did too,
Hey.
didn't I? It's
What do you
it's difficult to do it in delay because I'm like,
Oh, that's
I'm
true,
on that
that's
letter.
true.
No, I'm not. Whatever. I'm live. Oh, am I back?
I guess you're back.
Oh no.
You clicked the button. Whoa,
Yep.
all right.
So when I get past Robot Cop,
Great.
I'll save it. And then we'll be the best in the world. But in the final edit of this, please take it out so it looks like we did it in one swift,
I can do that. I can do
smooth
that.
run. Yeah. Where am I? Oh, I guess I'm in Ming the Merciless.
You would be in Ming the
castle.
Merciless's castle, yes. Is that on
So yeah,
on
I guess he
Mars?
was kind of like the Mandarin of his day, as in they were both like racial stereotypes.
Well,
you know?
excuse you, he came way first.
Yeah, well, a lot of these guys did because
it
most
was
of these
the
characters
30s.
I think predate Batman and Superman.
Flash Gordon was the third. The Phantom was the 30s, maybe the 20s. This is.
This is so hard.
I don't. We've talked about this a little bit on the channel before. That this is the era where they can just waste your time because you can only afford one game.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
But that being said, also like piracy was like rife. Like you get this game on a disc or whatever.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean? Look at him. He's got 4 arms. What does he even use them for?
Oh my gosh.
Damn it!
Do you mind if I give it another go?
Let's see if those dots maybe imbued you with some kind of ability, gaming abilities. You never know. I was also looking up like a couple of these characters.
yeah,
from
I'm glad you did the
before
research
this,
so that we
'cause-
know we
Yeah.
have things to talk about. Because
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
we talked about this before. This is the first time you and I, just despite knowing each other for like 5 years, this is the first
Yeah.
time we've actually spoken face to face or voice to voice.
Who knows? The chemistry could have been terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily, it's absolutely white hot. So I was looking up Mandrake the Magician specifically to be like, what's the deal with his powers? Is he magic or whatever? But then I
Yeah.
got sidetracked because there was going to be a movie
Yeah.
with Hayden Christensen as Mandrake the
Oh.
Magician. With Jimon Honsu as probably
Oh,
Lothar,
yeah, yeah,
his
yeah.
manservant.
I thought it was. Well, now they're thinking about doing one with Sacha Baron Cohen, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. He can grow a
Yeah.
little mustache.
Yeah.
They changed a few things about this for the Phantom in this.
Yeah.
It said that he's imbued with the strength of 10 tigers, which is not a thing that the Phantom can do.
William, we're gonna let you keep going.
Okay.
You can try to beat Lar, or maybe it said Lab. Maybe you're Lab, James.
Maybe. It's nice that for the other defenders of the Earth just to hang back in case
Yeah.
there's a door and do nothing else. It's really good.
What did the other ones do? Just break down doors in other ways?
Yeah.
I think it's just doors, yeah. Like you come across a magic door.
Yeah. The button is call for help.
Wait, can I just call for help during the robot fight?
I don't think so.
I mean, you can, but they won't come.
Yeah, that's true.
You could certainly call for help.
Mandrake! Hey! Mandrake!
Magic beats technology, right? Mandrake? Are you actually magic or is it illusions? Mandrake! I do like that little animation.
Yeah.
Of him kicking the door down. It's good. Like, if the game like gave you a second to like think.
Yeah.
And like catch your breath, like you could do something.
I thought I could,
No,
I
there's
thought that
no
I could
safe
go
spot.
back to think.
No, I guess technically if you went back and forth multiple times, it takes a second for them to show
That's a
up.
good point. Yeah, yeah.
So Papa
Doing that-
Smurf is at the door. Oh.
What is his? Let's find out his name. Let's do some research.
Even more research. I did see his name, but I didn't.
I'm not giving you homework. I can do it. I have it. I'm pulling it up.
No,
right
I've got
now.
the page open. It's no problem.
Oh my
at
gosh,
all.
there's a little General
happy to do it,
Grievous
in
right here on
fact.
the shield.
James, do you want to tell us also why we're playing Defenders of the Earth?
Oh, well, famously.
Yeah.
Famously.
Here's the thing. At this point in time, more people are here for you than they are for us.
Don't be so self-degrading, Matthew.
I think that will swiftly change.
Joseph's here for me.
Joseph, our friend Joseph, absolutely is here for William.
That's true.
Yes, there we go. But yeah, so in our podcast, the one that I do with my good friend Nick Mason,
Yes.
we have a recurring gag where whenever we say bring up Defenders of the Earth,
Yes.
the show that either of us barely remember, we blast the audio of the theme song Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. His rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon, Lord of the Jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the ghost who walks. Defenders of the Earth.
And I've actually like toned it down a bit over the years because I used to really like crank it. But then I'm like, I think I might actually be hurting people. I should, I mean, I'll do the joke still, but I don't have to like physically hurt people to have this joke pay off. So it's really, for a long time with the Defenders, you know, when that show was coming, it came up a lot then, you know. Yeah. We just made the most of it, you know what I mean?
You know, I had a similar joke with a former boss involving Friday by Rebecca Black.
Oh, yes.
That resulted in, I used to work at this, in high school, I would work at this summer camp for kids, and I would...
As opposed to a summer camp for adults.
Yeah.
What, am I, you're passing it over to me, am I going?
That last round had me...
Okay, I'll go, and you can talk about Rebecca Black.
Shout
out, our friend Rebecca Black.
Yeah, a good friend.
I'm genuinely a fan. Like, good on her, man.
Yeah.
True or false, I've technically been kissed by Rebecca Black. Technically. That's right.
Really?
The Friday Rebecca Black.
Tell us the story.
Yeah.
Please.
So every Friday at this summer camp for kids, so I would run like the sound and the lights for our events that we would do, and the camp director Jonathan every Friday would, to the amusement of the whole camp, have a big announcement every Friday, and the announcement was just that it was Friday. And whenever he made that announcement, I would blast Rebecca Black Friday at full volume to the dismay of every counselor and child. No one liked it, but Jonathan and I. But we loved it enough to where we did it every week. Then I grew up. Very sad.
That is sad.
I got my first big boy job. Wow. I hated it. It was a terrible job. But then Jonathan posted on my Facebook wall. Like, I guess it hasn't been called a wall since like 2009 or so.
Now it's the metaverse.
Yeah. And he was thanking me for all my years of hard work there and being all mushy and stuff. And then he was like, and I brought a friend to help thank you. And it was just this video of Rebecca Black.
Oh my God.
And this, I think this was before Cameo.
It was, I believe it was.
Right.
And
so it wasn't just he paid her to say a thing.
Yeah. And my nickname at the time was Willie D.
Yes.
Once in a while I still get called that. And she addresses me as Willie D and congratulates me for all my hard work at this camp.
I can play the video right now.
Please.
Go ahead.
Hi, Willie D. It's Rebecca Black, and I wanted to wish you the best at your new job. Your friends at Camp Straight Street wanted me to thank you so much for so many years of hard work, which just warms my heart. Thank you for being you. And of course, thank you so much for Love and Friday. I hear you played a bunch, so in honor of you today, this one's for you. It's Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to it. Lee-D-E. Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Mwah. Bye.
Wow, incredible.
I can't believe that video.
Yeah.
That we all watched.
And you notice
at the same time.
at the end there, what did she do? She blew me a kiss.
There you go.
Can you say that
Fantastic
you've
stuff,
been
man.
computer kissed by Rebecca Black?
Can I claim that? Absolutely
Yeah.
not. I definitely cannot. I used to actually do a similar thing when I was a teacher. Like at the end of the week, I'd be like, do you know what it is? And then I put the song on and the kids are like, boo, we hate this.
Yeah.
Boo. And I'm like, again, it's just like, I'm just going to do this every week for the whole year.
Yeah.
You know,
The
or until I
more
get
the
bored
more
of
you
it.
react.
Exactly. The more I'm going to
Yeah.
keep going. What was your first terrible adult job?
Look at you guys just carrying on the conversation while I play this quote-unquote game.
We have this this grocery delivery service called Shipped that started in our hometown in Birmingham, Alabama, and it's all over the nation now. But our headquarters is there.
Real success story.
Real success story, yeah. Target bought them.
Birmingham proud.
Sure. I mean, I worked a call center job. Yeah, so
those are
it's a
brutal,
luxury service. You're paying to get someone else to grocery shop for you and deliver it to your door. So who's gonna call you with complaints? It's middle-aged
Karens, am I right?
Whoa.
Here's-
He's not wrong,
Here's
everybody.
the thing, though, and
Look at him go.
I deeply apologize to anybody named Jennifer or Amy, especially my friend Jennifer, who has a daughter named Amy, who may or may not watch this.
Oh my
Also,
God.
Amy Adams, national treasure.
But I found out that Karen, at least in the United States, is the name we use for people who are actually named Jennifer and Amy. Not all Jennifers and Amy's, but I had at least It was at least in the double digits for both of those names every day, and none of them were
Every
pleasant.
day?
Every day, yes.
Wow.
Yet so many middle to upper class Jennifers and Amy's you shipped. If I had $1 for every phone call I got where Jennifer called and let me know that because their groceries were not delivered on time that day, that their child was going to go starving.
Whoa.
Yeah, at school the next day. Or
That sounds like serious business, though.
Yeah.
It sounds like they were just standing up for their family.
Yeah, you can't blame them for that.
I do.
It's just, maternal instinct.
Yeah, that's right.
I've not met in person a bad Jennifer or Amy, but they're
Well,
there.
But you've just experienced
There's always,
them,
there's
yeah.
always tomorrow.
That's right. You've done quite well to get to this point with this amount of health as well, Matt. May I just say.
I don't know. I'm just,
Timing this perfectly, I think.
well, tell that to all the hits that I'm taking.
Yeah, you can't. But if you
See?
touch him, yeah, it's over. Do you want me to give it a red hot go?
You can go.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I got a feeling that I'm just gonna do this 20-minute run right now.
All right.
You know what I mean?
And here we go.
Oh, did a lag there?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Did you experience that, or was it just me?
I think we both experienced it.
God, if they just came from one direction as well,
Yeah.
like that would make it much easier. But no.
Come on, Harry Styles.
Yeah, come on, Harry Styles.
You know, from One Direction is what the joke is there.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Matthew, what's this guy's name again?
His name is James.
James, that's right.
The thing is, he played that up, but I guarantee you it was real.
Oh, not a lot of people know my actual name, so that's absolutely fine.
He doesn't listen to the podcast. He doesn't know who you are, really.
You don't listen to my middlingly successful podcast? That is outrageous.
No!
Okay, no,
You
that's
can
not-
do it. Can I make the two of you do something that probably neither of you want to do, but I just really want to hear?
I don't know, maybe.
Let's do it.
I would love to hear James do his best American accent and to have you do your best Australian accent.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
When I sort of can get this right, I have to channel like a specific person.
Me too.
Like
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
just do like
Same.
a generic.
Can I give you a sentence
Yeah.
to say each?
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
trying to
go
think
for
of the
that.
Go
most
for it, go for
American
it.
thing I can think of and the most inaccurately
Apple pie.
Australian thing I can think
Well,
of.
of course, most
Yeah.
people coming know James's famous New York accent.
Okay.
That's true. Forget about it. Give me a yellow cab. I'm gonna go to Fifth Avenue. How's that?
That's pretty good.
I want a New York slice. Can I have one already, please?
In your best,
Pretty good, right?
how about in your best Southern American accent?
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say,
Dang, damn it! Give me a pizza. Give me a-
I want some. If you don't give me those shrimp, if y'all don't give me those shrimp and grits, I'm trying not to do a Southern accent here. If y'all don't give me
Okay,
those
yeah.
shrimp and grits, I swear it's gonna
What?
pour a gully washer.
Oh, there's another
Doesn't
guy?
make any sense.
Why is there another one of these?
Wait, that's a second robot?
There's another one?
Going back to the save state. I will not stand for this,
That's-
quite frankly.
what is-
I
give us the
lived in the
sentence.
South my whole life, and I can't even think of a good
Just do a Forrest Gump quote.
cornbread. I was trying to think of the word cornbread.
You have,
I've never
you
had
have cornbread?
cornbread.
Do you have cornbread in Australia at all?
No, we don't get cornbread. We don't have corn or bread.
Wow.
Yeah, we have spiders. We just
Right.
eat spiders. I was going to say spider bread, but I said we didn't have bread.
Yeah, of course.
So I couldn't say that. Are you guys actually able to load this save state as well,
I
or is it
don't
just
think
me?
so. I think it's just you.
Oh, I thought of it.
Okay.
The most Southern thing I've ever heard from my own family is my mother will sometimes say when it looks like it's going to rain really hard,
Okay.
it's coming up a gully washer.
Ooh.
There's some like ancient, I
Well,
guess, Alabama.
a gully is something.
Yeah, but a gully washer, not a goalie, but a gully washer is apparently like a strong storm.
Well, yeah, because it would wash out the gully.
Yeah, it's coming up a gully washer.
All right, give it a
That makes
shot.
so much sense.
Southern accent, James.
Can you just give it say it again?
It's coming up a gully washer.
It's coming up. No.
He's
It's
coming.
he's
the
trying.
Southern accent be like, it's coming up a gully washer.
Well, don't give him an example.
It's coming
Yeah.
up. It's coming up a gully washer. That was very good.
That was great. That was great.
No, you don't have to say
That was
that.
a lot of rigmarole to get to that.
Yeah.
It's also really hard to do an accent when I'm getting
When-
brutalized by a robot.
Matthew, in your best Australian accent,
All right.
say,
Oh, yeah.
it's
I gotta-
coming up a gully washer. No, say bloomin' onions, it's coming up a gully washer.
Bloomin' onions, it's coming up a gully washer.
I'm a little bit disappointed in
Fun
both
fact:
of those.
we don't have bloomin' onions here. It's not an Australian thing.
We've been lied to
It's
our
not a
entire
food.
life.
You mean Outback
Yeah.
Steakhouse isn't Australia?
I know, right?
That's all
It's
I know
outrageous.
about Australia.
I thought when you walked through a door at Outback Steakhouse, it was a magical portal to get to Australia.
We just called them steakhouses in Australia. right?
When I do any sort, much like you, James, when I do any sort of an accent, I have to try for a person. And sometimes for Australia, well, the thing is, Australia, not to say I'm great at it, you just heard it. It's nothing miraculous.
terrific.
But I do listen to 2 Australian people talk for a living.
Yes, that is true.
Sometimes I can do an okay job at it.
I can do a pretty good Australian accent.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Let's
give it a go.
Oh, that's what this has been about, hasn't it? It's like just wild.
Here we go.
Okay.
Do you have a Bob uncle too?
I'm sorry, what?
My uncle is Bob.
I mean, I don't think I do have a Bob uncle.
What are you...
Bob is your uncle and also mine.
Very good.
Do people... I've been told my whole life just by my father.
Okay, William, that's not even Australian. That's British.
It's not a...
Bob's your uncle
it's
is
not a
like
specifically
posh
Australian
British
guy.
guy.
Really? I've been told my whole life by my father, who has never been to Australia, and maybe spoken to 2 Australians at the max his whole life, has always told me that Bob's your uncle is an Australian thing. And I've just taken his word for it.
We say it, I guess, but I don't think it's specifically Australian.
That to me seems like a snooty butler type of vibe.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle. I'm trying to just offend everyone in Australia right now, and I'm not doing a great job so far.
Nobody cares.
Australia sucks.
There it
is. I did it.
There was some slight outrage in for the Simpsons episode, the Australian one. But like, honestly, I think that episode's
Have you gotten to that episode? William's been watching through.
Yeah, I'd never watched The Simpsons until this past year, and I love it so far.
But you haven't? Have you gotten to the Australia?
Yeah. What are you up to?
I'm up to like season 12.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen that far. All right, Matt, I need to rest my fingers.
Okay.
So wait, Australia got mad at The Simpsons?
Yeah.
What's problematic about this episode?
Oh, it's just like all cliches and stuff. It's honestly not at all. It's like it's all ridiculous cliches and like just made up stuff. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna call the Prime Minister, and then he's just out the back in like a dam. Just sitting in like a tube or whatever.
The classic is, what is it? $5,000 dues.
Yeah, exactly. It's all that.
fun.
It's that knifey spoony thing. Like honestly, it's all great.
You know what? Maybe I have seen that episode.
Well,
I can't remember.
Doesn't sound like it, William.
So you'll be happy to know I've just looked up Defenders of the Earth hints and cheats for Amiga, and what we've got here is there are no hints and tricks for the Amiga release of this game. I'm going to check it out. You did it!
I did it.
I'm going to check.
Wait, you got to call your Smurf.
Yeah. I didn't do a save
and
state
hope
because
that
I
the
couldn't.
robot doesn't come back.
I couldn't think quickly enough to do a. Oh, there he is.
Wait, does the door's still not open? You
Guy.
More like Ed 202 of them. Am I right? What is his name? You were gonna do research, James. You told me not to do
robot.
it.
Oh, the guy. I couldn't find it. Like,
Huh.
I might have to. Hang on.
A likely story.
Yeah, I know, right?
We haven't talked about the guy telling us to give us a hand, young defender.
Yeah, what's his deal?
He just says it every time.
I mean, I guess he's saying it to us.
Is that
right?
like Flash Gordon speaking?
I assume so.
It
yeah.
sounds like a Flash Gordon.
Oh, here we go. Aided by the pet mascot Zuffy.
Zuffy!
Found it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, this would have been a game that if I had had it, 20, 30 years ago. Well, it's more 30 years ago than 20. I would have just played it relentlessly until I knew every single second of it, and I'd be able to do it. I did a similar thing for Batman Returns on the Atari Lynx.
Yeah.
An impossible game that
You're telling me
I don't like to brag, but I have been.
William's giving me he's pointing to the left.
right behind you. Those are 2 axes.
Yeah?
This whole time, I thought that was some kind of medieval bicycle on the wall, and I could not figure out what the heck it was. It's just 2 axes.
2 axes. Oh, Billy Zane went away. You can't leave the
Billy
screen.
Zane.
You can't leave the screen while he's kicking.
Is that true of the real Billy Zane?
I can only.
It's like a tree fall in the wood situation. If nobody's in the room with Billy Zane,
Yeah.
he doesn't exist.
That's the plot of Titanic, right? He goes away.
That's true.
Yeah, this isn't a good situation for me. This is I'm having a
think you've
bad
hit it.
time.
I don't remember what kind of bad guy Ming the Merciless was, but he's got it all, doesn't he?
Well, as someone who has seen all of the Flash Gordon serials from the 30s, he's. Let me just see if this sounds familiar to you, to either of you. In one, he has a giant space laser, and he's trying to blow up a planet.
Okay.
And he sits on a large throne. He is the emperor of space.
Okay.
Yep.
Flash Gordon, he makes kind of fight in a gladiatorial type of thing, and he unmasks someone, and it's someone he knows. At one point, they fall down a hatch, and he has to fight a giant monster.
Oh my gosh,
Flash
Matthew.
Gordon. What?
I just realized what that sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like this old show called Defenders of the Earth.
Ah!
Have you guys seen the 80s movie? Because I have not.
No.
In fact, I have it just to William's left. I think
It's fun, right?
kinda. It's kind of slowish because it was like people trying to do Star Wars and not really getting.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, summon your Smurf.
Summon Zuff. His name is Zuffy.
Have some respect for this character we just
Come
learned
on.
the name of.
Isn't it great that we haven't gotten past? We've been going for quite a while, and we're probably nearing the end of the video.
And our lives. This game goes forever.
Yeah.
Can you get the medieval bike off the wall?
What if we get the medieval bike off the wall
That's
and
gonna make a difference.
You could ride it past everyone.
yeah? Was Lothar in anything other than Defenders of the Earth?
Yeah, I mean, he was like, in the comic,
Okay,
like,
he's the Mandrake the
the
Magician.
magician,
Okay.
like, friend, or, like, assistant. You know, they
Yeah.
had manservants. Apparently, though, they only gave him, like, a lot of them got, like, solo episodes, and he only got one, and he went to Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know,
Of course, yeah.
that's how they did it.
I forgot to mention. I changed my Twitter handle.
Oh, yeah.
I plan to actually use Twitter
Wow.
to try to after a decade of having it.
Great.
You don't get
Okay.
to know what it's called though.
Oh, we don't care what you're saying. Like,
Quick, call the guy.
I
There you
did.
go.
I
Now
did.
Just hang out. You've done
We're
it.
just
You've
gonna-
done it. You're on it. Come on. Yes.
See, I don't understand anything.
Why is this harder than before?
I don't know.
I'm
It was
confused.
good for a second, and we did it.
I mean, it wasn't.
Well-
It wasn't good. It was bad, and now it's worse.
Okay.
But I'll do this one, I guess, because I'm in it.
You didn't care about my Twitter handle update, and so now we're not friends anymore.
Okay, here's William's new Twitter
Here
handle.
we go. Get ready, everybody. Drum roll, please.
Okay. See, I didn't want to.
And we've got Rebecca Black to announce it.
There it is. It's there. It's on the screen.
Wow, that's great.
I finally changed my
man.
profile picture, but the nacho banner that will last forever.
Sure.
You know, the nacho banner.
Yeah, William. We
the
don't,
famous nacho
look,
banner on my
Famous
Twitter
nacho
account.
banner?
I don't
Yeah.
care. I assume James doesn't actually care. He's trying to be polite because he's a guest.
No, I care. I care
But,
about things.
Yeah, sure.
I care deeply about social issues, and this is a social issue
Social
because it's a social
media
networking
issue.
platform.
Here's the thing, and I get a little upset with not just American politics, but global politics for that matter. Nachos are expected to have, if it's not nacho cheese, like from the restaurant, or queso or something. If you make them at home, everyone's like, well, you got to use Mexican blend. And I think that just cheddar is fine. Every time I tell a friend...
Yeah, no, I agree. You don't need a specific nacho cheese.
thank you.
I think it's really up to taste. You could put a blue cheese on there if you wanted to.
Yeah, I hate blue cheese, but I'm not going to judge you for your cheese choices.
Exactly, because you love freedom and you're not tied to a
Yes.
particular cheese.
This is America, gosh darn it. What do you think this is, Australia?
Exactly. If I have to fight this stupid... I must be doing something wrong
I don't know.
here.
Oh no, there it is. It's open. Oh,
Oh.
William, do
Okay.
you want to give it a go?
William, do you want to
How
have a
about we
go?
do this?
I'll have a go.
William has a couple goes,
and also,
then we'll
screw you, Adam. You know our friend Adam?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I used to be a big fan, but...
He's the one that I was thinking about when talking about the nacho thing.
Look.
Why did I make him my best man at my wedding? He judges me for putting just cheddar cheese on my nachos. I like it that way.
No, that's ridiculous. I mean, what's so good about the specifics of a nacho cheese?
This has to be the best day of William's life to have someone else dignifying what he's talking about.
Yes. Adam, did you hear that? James from Australia.
People think this the world over.
Yes.
I don't even think we've got, like, specific nacho cheese here. I think it's just, like,
but, like,
whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
Exactly. But I've been told that you've got to put, like, multiple cheeses on it, or at least use a Mexican blend or something.
I mean, you can. Sure.
Yeah, I understand it, but I like just the plain cheddar. And Adam and I have gotten to heated debates, and here's the thing. I've never judged him for using his Mexican blend. I think it's fine. It's a good choice for nachos. But darn it, let me use my cheddar.
Welcome to the nacho controversy part of the episode.
I know.
I would also argue that you could judge him because he has very close-minded opinions about
Exactly.
particular
It's true,
cheeses.
it's true.
James, I don't know what you've heard about freedom in the United States, but
I've heard a lot. I've been on Twitter.com.
it's not true. Just ask my friend Adam about nachos. just tell him I like just
not true.
cheddar on my nachos,
William,
and
are you
you'll
gonna-
see how terrible this place is.
Are you going to call Zuffy or what?
I was trying to.
This is great. This is a great time, isn't it?
This is a great time.
This is Hey, it just opened. It just opened the first
Whoa,
try.
whoa!
What? Why did that happen?
don't
Why
know.
can't I squat under the blue?
Because it's not as high
You know
up.
what this needs? This needs auto fire.
Shoot.
It does. I don't think that's a thing
But
on
I feel like
Amiga.
I'm like
or maybe it
pumped
is.
up now, or at least the coffee's
feel
kicked
like I
in.
could
William, do
set
you want to
my
give it like
controller
2
to
more
do it.
tries and then we'll
Yes.
call it?
Listen,
do it.
I think it was just me pep talking myself about nachos.
I will say this though, I don't think you got a high score. Not to judge or anything.
No, but you know,
still...
if life was about high scores, then why even play the game?
That's true. It's more about I'd rather beat the game with 0 score than get the high score.
Well,
you know?
I mean, if we're talking about America, it's all about the high score.
It's like...
I've seen Succession.
Oh, that's true. I've seen The King of Kong. It's all about the high score.
Yeah. That guy cheated.
Yeah, he did cheat.
He cheated.
I gotta say, like, what I love about that movie, you know, that movie that everybody
Yeah.
loves. I just love, like, really being, like, attached to something so niche.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just being, because I think everybody's like that. I've said this multiple times, but everybody's got, like, a particular thing. You know what I mean? Everyone's a nerd about something, and just some things are perceived as more nerdy.
Sorry, William is just furiously tapping. I don't want to interrupt, but he is. It's rare to see him this focused.
He's doing very well.
I'm doing better than I have been. Oh gosh, he's cornering me.
Don't touch the robot; he'll kill you in a second.
You know what's funny about that? Don't Touch the Robot was the name of the first band I was ever in preschool.
Wow.
Matthew, you remember? You played the Binky. Because you were a little younger.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that was true. I'm sorry, I don't remember. James, welcome to the running joke that happens on these videos.
Which is that you were a baby?
We were. It's the first band thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Let's
Well,
go
one
on.
more with me.
Mean, Evil, Ming, Will, Jack.
And that was our first song.
Okay.
Ming, Will
I
Jack.
didn't even realize it. Have you actually been in a band?
No.
Well, a few when I was
Yeah.
in preschool and Matthew was an infant.
Oh, okay. No, so that part is true though.
That's
Yes.
the only. Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I look. I don't even want to try to yes and any of this.
and I was all like, Ming, Ming, Jack, don't Ming the Jack. La, 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 la. You know, like punk rock. Sing it through your nose.
Yes,
that is
William.
fun.
I should have stopped that joke.
Oh, this is a great one.
I went to music college. I learned to be a master at the synthesizer.
William, when you say you went to music college, it sounds fake.
It does. I actually do have a degree in music, but I'm more focused on this game and coming up with a sophisticated.
College. It sounds more fake than music school.
It does. It totally does. Yeah. If you had have said academy, it would have been.
It's been a few years at this point since I've been in college.
It's music college.
And I have not used that degree for anything.
What are you talking about? You used it for the theme song to this channel.
Yeah, but I could have made that without going to.
I would not have let you.
Without going to music college.
I would not have let you do the theme song. This is your last chance, William. This is the big finale. If you don't, well.
Nope.
Wow. Well, that's pretty fitting.
This
though.
is your last chance. It's the big finale.
Okay.
Binky solo. I'm sorry, Matt.
That's great, William.
I enjoy how, like, in all scenarios, he's got a binky. Like, no matter the
Well,
genre
look,
of music.
that is the one thing that is true about this bit.
Is your
That
Binky?
I had to. I mean, I just want to clear the air. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Oh, who doesn't?
the rest.
All great art is, you know, it has
some truth.
a home in truth.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any? Have you got like a list of upcoming games that
we
you
actually,
can,
well,
that you can tease people
well,
with, you know?
James, we're gonna do Christmas stuff starting soon. Starting next week, we're doing a Home Alone game.
What?
Oh,
we're
of
doing
course.
Elf Bowling. We're doing, and there's one called Santa Claus in Trouble, I believe.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, Matthew! I just thought of a great game that we could play. That's not.
What?
It's not Christmas related, but you said bowling.
Is this more of an off-mic conversation?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
The original like Spider-Man the movie game.
Oh, yeah.
From like 2002 or 3.
Uh-huh.
But the only multiplayer the game had was one of those like pass the controller around games.
Sure.
And it was Spider-Man bowling. And instead of pins, it was 10 just generic thugs wrapped up in spider webs.
Okay.
And you would spider web swing.
Oh, you would swing
Yeah,
in it.
down-
That's right. I remember that.
and then
Oh
kick
my
down.
God.
See how many you
That's
could
pretty
kick
good.
down at the end.
That's pretty
We need
good.
to play just that.
Maybe down the line.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, anyway, hey, thanks for watching. James, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I loved
You
it.
didn't have to do this.
No, I had to do it. You said you'd quit. You said, James, you never pay me any money. Can you at least do this one thing.
That's true.
And we did put you at gunpoint and threaten you.
We do have a sniper trained on you right now.
Yes.
We can see the red dot on the webcam.
How could I say no under those specific and threatening circumstances?
Anyway, hey, we have a Patreon if people want to go there. This might be your first time watching us. Here's the link.
Wow.
It's right there.
I bet people could request guests and games.
Absolutely. Well, requesting guests might be tricky because we don't know anybody. But you absolutely you can request games.
Or you can request me again, I guess.
Yeah, sure. We do have a game. I have a game picked out for Mason. So
excellent.
one of these days it's going to happen.
I love it.
Anyway, hey, that's it.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks, everyone. I'm waving, but I'm like, no one can see me. What am I
that's
doing?
fine.
I'm still waving.
If you want to get
I'm
on
still doing it.
Spotify and check out Matthew came out with a solo album, Binky Days Forever is what it's
interesting.
called.
I'm going to check that out now.
Please edit out that joke.
Bye.